Today's podcast is brought to you by Audible. Get a free audiobook download and 30-day free trial at www.audibletrial.com/thenerdcore. Over 180,000 titles to choose from for your iPhone, Android, Kindle, or MP3 player.
Hello, nerds. You're listening to an episode on the Nerdcore podcast feed. If you're feeling generous, please consider pledging to a tier on our Patreon at patreon.com/thenerdcore. We have tiers as low as $1 per month. Thanks so much, and enjoy the episode.
Welcome back. You're listening to Nerds Chicano Show, the only show hosted by two land lovers themselves. It's episode 34, and as always, it is your Nerd Chicano here to host the show alongside my other Latin lover, Luis Gerardo Garcia.
Hi.
Hey.
Hi. You're cute. Are you single?
Yeah.
All right. Let me take you out.
Okay. You got my number.
Woo!
Oh, good to be back. Good to be back.
Yo, bro. Can I talk real quick? You know how we're doing mic check and I was like, blah, 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 69. Yo, where did that come from? 69.
What?
Look, the position 69.
Oh,
like,
I don't know, man. So people just
No. You know what I mean? It's not the most fun. Definitely not. It's actually like it kind of I don't know. I don't like it. So it's like, why do other people really like it? Or because I would assume everyone's like, yeah, man, like hitting it from the back would be the best. To be inappropriate. Sorry, guys, this is inappropriate, but this is the nerd channel, so it's okay. But I was thinking about it because I was like, bro, who the fuck came up with that? 69, like, it's so weird. But anyways, that's my little rant because I just thought of it. I'm like, bro, like 69 is like what the fuck? Do you know what I mean?
I guess some people just different strokes for different folks, my friend.
That's true.
Yeah. I don't know the best way I can explain to you that. I honestly don't know where that conversation went and how we got to that point.
I have no idea either. I am a sick fuck. Okay.
Yeah, I guess. By the way, nice shirt you got wearing there.
Dude, thanks, bro. This is the shirt that I bought when I went to go see ¿Cómo se llama? Spider-Man, but like the first one with Tom Holland.
Homecoming.
See, but like in Las Vegas, and
yeah.
I went to go see it, and I bought the shirt, and I was like, "Fuck, it looks good." But it's a large, dude.
Yeah.
It's a size large, but like it doesn't really fit me too much. You see, it looks kind of kind of sluggish.
Yeah.
Either I'm losing weight, or I was really fucking fat.
I don't know, man. We never
know.
I
don't fucking know either, dude.
No, I don't know, man. But you know, like what's it called? We're 1 week away from Game of Thrones season 8. April 14th, buddy.
Week.
Sunday.
1 week.
Yeah.
You have your prescription, your subscription, right? For HBO?
My prescription?
Jesus Christ, this nursing shit's got me, man.
You got my prescription for Game of Thrones?
Yeah. Yo, imagine your doctor's like, like it's like, oh shit, I got depression. He's like, all right, I'm just gonna prescribe you Game of Thrones season 1 through 8. Fucking watch it. Fucking cured way. Fucking cured way.
Boom, cured.
Yo, imagine that shit. That'd be funny, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, I got my subscription ready, man, of course.
Yeah.
I know that my brother's going to be using that account, so I'm going to use my school's account that they give us for staying in housing. So
yeah.
I got that ready. We got the panel ready. Are you going to be joining us for the panel?
The panel. What is this you're talking about?
All right, Thursday we'll be recording the preview episode, which is season 8. I've got a panel of people already, and then Sunday, right after the episode, like literally right after, we're gonna go and record the quick review and get ready for that.
So like around 10-ish. Yeah?
Basically, yeah. And when the episode finishes, we're gonna get on.
I'm down as fuck.
Yeah,
I'm down as fuck. Yeah. Dude. Yeah.
And then that same panel of people that will be on these 2 episodes will be the ones who are going to be on the season review.
Oh, okay, cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
So who's gonna be in the panel?
Hold up. I believe I have names here.
I heard that you got Kit Harington from the actual show.
Yeah, man.
On the podcast.
Yeah, man. We got Kit Harington.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, man. I don't know how we did that.
Yeah, can we talk about that? I think he is one of the most beautiful men I've ever seen in my fucking life. Like, because I'm thinking about it, I'm like, okay, like, because it's it's good to admire other fellow men, and it's like I'm thinking about it. I'm like, through all the actors and all the famous people that I know, who's probably like one of the most handsome people? I think
Kit Harington.
Him.
Kit Harington, Jason Momoa.
No. You know what? It's a preference. Jason Momoa is a preference.
Michael B. Jordan.
Okay, yo, that guy, Jesus fuck. Yo, I want to be fucking Michael B. Jordan, dude.
Yeah, Idris Elba.
No, little too older. I think it's a preference for him too. It's like Jason Momoa, him. There's like these like oddballs that people think like, oh, like he's really, like what's his name? The Flash from the new DC. What's his name? What's his name?
Ezra Miller.
Ezra Miller.
Yeah.
So it's like him. He's also one of those people where it's like, he is handsome, but like he's like a taste. Like people don't like. It's not a consensus. Like, oh yeah, he's fucking handsome. It's like Kate Harington. It's like, yo, that guy is handsome, and anybody will fucking tell you, yo, that guy's really handsome and shit.
I agree.
And it's bullshit that he doesn't have enough scars in his face if he's such a, he was the king in the north. He was,
all right.
At the wall and shit.
Yeah, I've got the panel here now.
All right.
So along with Brad and I, we have ourselves Phoenix. He's a friend of Nikki, who you of course know her as Silent Nushi. She's been on countless episodes of the Gamer Core, and she's been the first episode of the Impaired Files. He's a friend of her. Really big Game of Thrones guys. And then we have Frank, my friend from my what's it called? My Fundamentals of Media Production class. He was here for like 2 episodes. He did the season 6 and 7 review. We got Paige, long-time listener of the podcast, really, really big supporter. She wants to talk to Thrones. And we also have you guys. So look, Michelle has been on a couple of episodes with me and Ashley on the Mexi Gamers. And what's it called? Sadly, Ashley cannot do Mexi Gamers at the moment because her job has her working weekends.
Yeah.
So Michelle's gonna help me out on that one. But then I told her, hey, what about Game of Thrones? You want to talk to that? She's like, hell yeah, I want to talk about that. So maybe Michelle, depending if she's available. And then, of course, my cousin.
Ooh.
Sarah.
Okay.
Yeah. We're going to have ourselves a nice hoedown.
Hoedown. Hodor?
Hodor? Hoedown.
Hodor. Bro, I rewatched it because I got the seasons right.
Yeah.
And dude, when I got into that episode, I was like, bro, what a badass way to go though. Like my man Hordo, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
spoiler warning, my friends.
Yeah, fuck you if you haven't watched Game of Thrones though. Sorry, like I don't give a fuck. Like fuck you if you haven't watched it, man. But man, that guy was the shit, man. Did you see on Twitter?
So loyal.
Game of Thrones, the actual website.
Yeah.
I mean the actual, like the at Game of Thrones or whatever.
Yeah.
They posted like several pictures of the premiere.
Yes.
Dude,
bro, did you see the dress on Gwendolyn, Christine, Brienne?
Okay. How did you know what I was gonna fucking talk about?
Bro, because I know you, bro.
Yo, I was like, because I wasn't like, oh, yo, she's, I thought she was just pretty, pretty woman and stuff. But yo, when I saw her in that dress, I'm like, Jesus fuck. What a pretty lady.
Like, so little majestic, bro.
I know. Oh, she's so beautiful.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. It's crazy, but like that's gonna be happening on Sunday. Hopefully, you get to join us, and on Thursday for the preview because we got a lot to talk about, bro. Like a lot to talk about. I cannot believe this is the last season. This is really the last season, and there's a lot to. What the hell was that?
Okay, Google.
It was my Alexa. This is the last season, and there's a lot to dissect and a lot to compress for the premiere, and I'm ready to see what we got in here, and it's gonna be so good, man.
Yeah, I'm excited for that, dude.
Yeah. And so we got that planned for next week. Obviously, you what have you been doing?
You know what, dude? I've been having a really good time. Though I do want to bring some bad news on my end and nursing thing.
Please tell me that your car didn't get fucked up again.
My car?
Yeah.
It did get fucked. How did you know that?
Oh,
But that's beside the case. But no. Okay, so the car doesn't worry about me. It's whatever. But the thing is, dude, I failed my first checkoffs.
Yeah, I think you said this last time.
No. Failed my checkoffs, which is it's different. It's like a skills assessment. Mm-hmm. Basically that it's like how to do things like nursing interventions and stuff like that. And I failed it, bro, because I blanked out. Like, look, I got to the thing, like, you know, I was all confident and shit, and I'm like, yo, this is gonna be easy as shit. Like, I'm not even fucking worried. And I got there, and I was doing everything right, and, you know, good vibes, and everything's perfect. Did the insulin right, got the medications correctly, etc. And then I got to a point where I had to, I guess, reconstitute a solution. So it's like in powder, and you have to put a certain amount of milliliters of a certain solution into the thing, you know, mix it up, and then that's what you get into the injection, and you're supposed to know the specific millimeters. And it's very simple. All you had to do was basically divide something by something. Very simple. But I blanked the fuck out, dude. I had no idea what the fuck was going on, dude. Like, it's like I forgot everything that I've ever learned. And at that point, I was just like, bro, what the fuck? Dude, I stood there. Like, that was the last step. That was the last step. I stood there, bro. And I couldn't figure it out. And I couldn't. I was there for about 15 minutes trying to do that last thing.
Yeah.
They're waiting on you. They're checking on you and shit.
Yeah.
And they saw, you know what, like, you don't know it. Like, don't worry. They're like, you know what? Don't sweat it. It's fine. Just take it next week. It's fine. Just take a break and go ahead and study a little more on that.
Yeah.
And when I got out, I wasn't sad. It was just like, I was more like, what the fuck? Like, how can I forget? And then I got out, bro. Dude, I got out of the door, and then I was like, Jesus fuck. I know how to do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I was like, no. I don't know if it was like the pressure of like,
nerves, bro.
You're being evaluated, right? Like, like people are looking at you, and you're expected to. And I'm good, right? Like, I'm not a person who does get easily nervous. Like, it's fine. Like, I do well on those things. And for me to like get nervous like that, I was like, bro, like, this is not me. And that's like the only thing like that kind of fucked me up. But it's besides the point. But apart from that, though, I did really well. I studied for a couple exams. I took one exam on Wednesday, and I got the second highest grade in the class because I studied a fucking lot.
Yeah.
And then the other one I passed it. I didn't get the second highest or the highest, but I did pass regardless. But I was like, it's so crazy. But like, I had a really good week though. I'm having a good week because it's still not over.
Yeah, I mean, that's the whole point, man. But like, like you're gonna fail sometimes. You're gonna do really good sometimes. That's the whole part of life, my friend.
Honestly, it is, dude.
Yeah.
Honestly, it is, bro. Yeah. But yeah, I'm having a good time right now. I'm just doing a little cleaning. I'm having the company over.
Yeah.
And I'm cleaning, dude. Do you know my little brother? Yeah, Patrick. You know, right? Yo, that kid, dude. He's gonna be 14. What the fuck? We're having a party tomorrow, dude. Carne asada y todo el pedo, compadre.
Yeah. God, fucking Patrick is.
Güey, ¿cómo pasa el tiempo, no?
I know, bro. It's like, God, that's weird. Because Pat was like super young when we like hung out and stuff.
Remember?
Yeah, man.
Fucking niño, dude. Un niño.
And this guy's going into like a young man, and damn, bro. 14 fucking years old, bro.
Ya, güey, pelo en los huevos y todo el pedo, güey. Ya. Güey, este vato ya no, güey, ya no es niño. Like, like, he's still my baby brother, and I'll still
Of
call him,
course, always. Eric's always my baby brother too, bro.
I'll still call him, kid or whatever the fuck. But dude, he's growing up to be a young man. It's fucking crazy, dude. My older brother is the dad. I'm the uncle. I'm 22 fucking years old. I'm gonna be 23 this year. Like, Jesus fuck, where's the time going? My mom told me, she said, "Ira, cabrón," because I would tell her like, "Yo, mom," like, but like playing around, but I'd be like, "Yo, mom, you're like old, mom," and then she'd be like, "Ándale, cabrón. Cuando tengas hijos y vas a ver qué tan rápido lo que sea," and she said, "Enjoy your youth, because it's gonna go like that." And dude, I didn't believe her. I was like, nah, like, I'm just gonna enjoy. Bro,
I'll be young forever, ma.
I'm like, ma, I ain't young anymore. I told her, like, yo, ma, I'm not young anymore. Like, I'm not, we're not at the point where we're teenagers. I can't say I'm a teenager no more.
No,
I don't have a fucking excuse to be wearing this Spider-Man t-shirt. God damn it, I'm a goddamn adult with responsibility. Fucking shit. But,
yeah. I mean, who the fuck cares either way, man? I'll wear whatever the fuck I want. That's the whole point of being an adult. Just doing whatever the fuck you want.
That's true.
Yeah,
you do whatever you want. That is very, very true.
Yeah.
That is very true.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I'll wear whatever the fuck I want. But yeah, it's really interesting, man. Like your kid. I'm sorry, your brothers can turn 14. That's crazy. My little brother's fucking 19, dude. Eric is 19.
Pinche Eric. Yo, Eric. Y'all love that kid, dude. I love that kid.
Something else.
Yeah, I love it. I love Eric, man. If you're listening to Eric, and if you're not, fuck you. But if you are, I love you, man. Straight up. He's like a second younger brother to me.
Eric is something else, dude. Oh man, that kid is
He's a cool cat.
Yeah.
But anyways, how's your day going, buddy?
It's going all right, man. It's going all right. Just registered for classes. Went to eat.
Enchilade.
Yeah.
Several times already. I actually went there 6 times over the last 2 weeks. Because I had to pay. Because supposedly, like, all of a sudden I was in class, and I get an email and it says, your account's been placed on hold.
Yeah, I know that email too well.
You can't register for your summer or spring or your fall semester. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, isn't that what financial aid is for or whatever? So I go to financial aid, and I'm like, yo, I got an email and this and that. And then they're like, oh yeah, it's because they, like, financial aid adjusted like how much they're gonna give you. And they're like, but now you have to now you owe because I guess like they gave me less or something. I don't some shit. I didn't even want to argue. I was just like, whatever. And they're like, okay, and then I'm like, all right, so then how much do I owe? And they're like, well, you owe $600, which is reasonable, right? Like if it was whatever. Dude,
some of those ain't don't make that much, bro.
I mean, like, it's still a lot of money. Obviously, it's like 1 month rent or whatever the fuck, and I can do a lot of good things with $600. Right? It's gas money and shit like that. But dude, they gave me, because registrations started the 1st of April, right? And they had told me about the me owing money and shit on the 29th. So it's like they gave me, what is it, 29, 20, 30, 31. They gave me 3 days to pay $600 off. Like what? Like, and thank God I had the money in the savings account because I've been saving up money or whatever. But had I not saved money, like I don't know if I understand what I'm trying to say. Had I not have the $600 at hand, like what? Like my education would just, like, you know what I mean? Like I wouldn't be able to pay next semester.
Yeah.
I just would be cut off completely.
Yep.
Like, bro, like
welcome to the educational system, bro.
I thought that was the most BS thing because, like I said, that happened to me with UTRGV.
Yeah.
And that happened to me in TC too. I'm like, what? Like, what do you mean? Like they gave me 3 days to pay it off. I mean, I paid it that same day, but like I said, had I not had that money, had I been another student who wasn't as fortunate to
me.
who had saved money or whatever, exactly. It's like, what would they just? Would my education just say, you know what, no, and then like, how would that work? Stuff like that. And I thought that was like real BS, man. Like
college education, bro.
I know we should fix that.
It should 100% be fixed, man. I mean,
I wouldn't mind having higher tax rates, like you know how they do in Europe, over like 50% tax rate off of your paycheck or whatever. I wouldn't mind that so long as we got like, let's say, like free education or like maybe healthcare. Maybe
at least some motherfucking healthcare, bro. Like, come on.
I want to go to the doctor when I feel sick. I don't want to have to like contemplate and say, oh, should I spend $150 and visit the doctor or fucking die? Like, I don't think anybody should be making that decision. Like, I don't think a system that's meant to help people should limit the amount of people that they can help.
Yeah, man. It sucks, and it's like a motherfucker's literally given like a life or death situation here. Like, go like waste like $300 or die. It's like, that's fucked up, man.
Exactly. And it's weird because, and it's true because in a lot of cases, when you're sick, and it depends on what it is, if it's a bacteria or it's a virus, and you don't treat it, other complications can form, and eventually, and it could lead to your actual death. So yeah, it is like a matter of like money that's gonna prevent you from living. Like, even if it's just $300, $150, it's not attainable to a lot of people.
Yeah,
like, it's not an easy number to come through. Not everyone is in the 1%. I'm sorry, not 1%, but I would say like middle class and stuff like that. Specifically here in the Lower Valley. Where the median income is around 20-something thousand dollars. Which is shit, right? It's disgusting. We still get paid $7.25 an hour. How the fuck? I don't get. How are we supposed to make a livable wage on $7.25? There is absolutely zero chance that you can survive off of $7.25, even in the Lower Valley where things are a little bit cheaper. Still, you cannot. You have to get 2 of those fucking $7.25 jobs, or you'll resort to selling drugs or some other form of getting quick cash or something.
Well, segueing off this very dark topic,
I don't want you to put a fucking ad.
I have to do a fucking ad, and I'm sorry that this is the way I have to do it. I have to segue.
Yeah, I want to hear it.
This podcast is brought to you by Grayson Barker, our official Patreon producer over here at the Nerd Corps.
I like that guy.
Yeah, I love that guy. You can follow him on Twitter at WarlordHitman98 and on Instagram at GraysonBarker98. He is a $15 Patreon supporter, and you get to be a producer when you get to that tier, and you get postcards from us with pins and stickers as they're made. So go to www.patreon.com/thenerdcore to pledge to become a Patreon producer, or you can pledge to the $1 tier, and you can get this episode a day earlier than everybody else, man. And actually, some people have Alex, our good old Alex, not Alex Flores, Alex Almea. She told me how she actually really enjoys listening to the episodes a day early. She goes, she really enjoys how Patreon gives her access to that. She said, yeah, I listen to Ladies of Nerdcore a day earlier than it's supposed to go up because I'm a Patreon supporter. So you guys can go and pledge to the $1 tier instead. And you probably should listen to the other episode, or you should look at my Twitter thread on the Nerdcore channel, on the Nerdcore Twitter. But I'm going to just basically summarize what I said. The goals are not based on earnings anymore. It's based on community. It's based on how many Patreon supporters we have. So at 15 Patreon supporters, I will still dye my hair green. Okay? So, but instead of it being $75 a month, it's now at 15 Patreon supporters. So you can go and listen. You can go read that thread. We just need 7 more supporters. So literally 7 people can pledge $1, and I'll still dye my hair. So go and go ahead and do that. And it's all about building our community and not really looking at a monetary value, because it's more about the community of people that we have supporting us. So, look, that's the ad. I had to do that because it's
no, don't worry, it was good. I thought you were gonna do some.
Yeah, I thought I was gonna do a terrible segue, right? No, I couldn't do that, man. No, not when we were talking about life and death. I got I got DC Universe. They did a really cool what's it called sale.
So you did spend your money on it.
Hold up. It's 80 cents for a month. Yeah, it was for the Batman 80 anniversary. So I'm watching Titans right now.
Why don't you tell me, bitch? I should have told me.
I'll pass you my login. All right. It's all good. I'm reading The Dark Knight Returns on there. Dude, it's so cool the way you can read comics on that thing.
Yeah.
And it has so many comics, bro. And like, I'm watching Shazam tonight. I said,
I'm so sorry to cut you off real quick. Is it the New 52 in there?
There's so many in there, bro. New 52, Rebirth. You have the Golden Age of comics. You have Silver Age.
That's dope.
Yeah, all DC, bro. So I'm reading right now The Dark Knight Returns, but since I'm watching Shazam tonight, and I want to get a little bit like, a little refresher of who Shazam really is, I can always go into my app and just go to a Shazam comic for like the New 52, and I can read on there. It's really cool, dude.
That is a great idea. Yeah.
And it works even better if you have like an iPad or a tablet, because those are basically meant to be reading shit on. And
right.
I like how you can zoom into the panels as well. So like me, who I can't read very well, like from a certain, because I have to zoom in.
You can read, but the vision.
The zooming in, you zoom into panels and you can read from there, and it just takes you to the next one, to the next one, to the next one.
That's amazing.
Yeah, and I'm watching Titans right now. I'm really enjoying that. Episode 1's a little bit too fast, but I'm like camera work and just the characters looks really interesting. And I want to finish up Titans and I want to start Doom Patrol, but have it for a month, and then we'll see if after a month, if I'm really enjoying the service, I'll continue paying the $7 a month.
$7.99?
Yeah.
Or is it $7?
$7.99 a month. Yeah.
That's a good deal.
Yeah, plus there's I believe there's a daily YouTube show on there that you get access to, where it's like all DC news and stuff, and like there's an exclusive shop, and but I mean, I'm really doing it for the shows and the comics, because I'm a lot of reading comics in there.
Speaking of comics, did you already pre-order your Endgame tickets?
Yep. I got my tickets, bro. It was a fight. But
XD, regular, what did you get?
Regular, man. I got him at
opening day or Friday?
Friday.
Same. I got regular Friday, 7:45. What time did you get?
7.
Nah, dude, close. I thought we were like having this.
Bro,
connection.
did you see some people were getting tickets for 2 a.m?
Really?
Yeah, bro. Like,
that's crazy because it's a 3-hour film.
Yeah, so like somebody posted on Twitter, it's like, dude, this is a 2:15 showing over here in California. And literally, like, a little handful of spots are left. And it's like, this shit is going to finish up, like, at 6 at night in the morning.
Yeah, 6 in the morning. Mm-hmm.
Dude, it's fucking crazy, man.
I chose 7:45 because I was like, I don't like going in too early. But I was like, I knew it was going to be a 3-hour film. So I decided to go 7:45 over 8:30. Yeah. And it's already sold out.
Yeah, it's crazy, bro. Like, I didn't have this much trouble buying the Force Awakens tickets.
Me neither.
And I had a shit ton of trouble buying these tickets. But I got my Endgame tickets. I'm watching Shazam tonight. I'm really excited for that. Oh,
I'm not watching it, dude. Yes, I'm excited to see it. No, I'm not. I don't think I'm going to be spending the $8.99 that I usually spend for my tickets. I think I'm just going to wait for Tuesday. I don't know. Like I heard the hype around it, right? And like I do like the actor
me
and
tonight,
everything.
for sure. I'll let you know what I think about it. I'll text you.
Let me know if it's good enough for me to watch it tomorrow. If not, so I can just wait till Tuesday.
I think you can wait till Tuesday, but I'll see, man. But I'm really I'm hyped for this, man. Everything that's been around it, the reviews and everything is just like, yeah, like it looks like and then the humor, it looks like my type of thing, like just stupid like 5-year-old humor. Because I mean, Shazam is for 14-year-old in God's body. That's it. Like he's gonna be joking like a 14-year-old. It's
Also speaking of superheroes, that new trailer, Joker. I saw you posted that shit on Twitter. Dude, that is fucking sick. I love that adaptation, dude.
If you go back to episode number 1 of the Nerdcore, we talked about that. We talked about the news about that movie.
Yeah.
And I remember saying, you don't really need this, because, like, what's the point of having this origin story if it's not, Joker doesn't need one, he doesn't have one. And then I watched this trailer, and I'm like, first of all, look, I was a doubter. And then they cast Joaquin Phoenix, who is an incredible actor. And I said, okay, you can sell me on this. You don't have my interest yet, but you can sell me on this. And then that trailer comes out. And it looks like it's not even an origin movie. It's more like a character analysis of the Joker and his mind and how fucked up he is. And then you just see Joaquin Phoenix and like how much weight he lost and getting into the character. And then the laugh, dude, the freaking laugh. Oh, it was like chills, man.
Yeah. Dude, it was so cool. I didn't, when they said Joaquin Phoenix, I was doubting because I was like, I don't know if he has the face for it. Because, it's like the Joker face. He has it now. Like, I believe it now.
I see him, and I'm like, wow.
That is a great portrayal of the Joker. Who knows? Might be my favorite. Who knows? Right? Like, we got the Jared Leto gangster version of the Joker. We got the Heath what's his name?
Heath Ledger's
version, which is more of a criminal mastermind. And then we're getting Joaquin Phoenix's, which is more of a goddamn psychopath.
Yeah.
Like a literally crazy person. Like, and I love that when they were showing a shot of the Arkham Asylum. I mean, and the Arkham hospital. And he's walking towards it, and I'm like, bro, like this all fit. This is actually like probably like the Joker that we actually wanted. Like the Joker, the one that like gives him no sense, no reason to be killing, but he still does. And remorse for it, and I love that, and I can't wait to see that in this. I
loved that. The first time they hit him, he's like there, like all like hurting, and then the second time, he's there like, like oh my god.
Yo, if I ever did that and I was like punching, and then they start laughing, bro, I'm fucking running. If I'm punching them and they start laughing, I'm fucking dodging the fuck out of there.
Yeah.
Fuck no, I'm not staying. I'm not gonna get my ass killed. I know what almost. Yeah.
There was a really funny video that they put up from the first trailer of Shazam where Billy's on the subway, and they put those two trailers together, and somebody put, "Yo, Billy got into the wrong train," and it's just him looking out to the side, and then it's Joaquin like,
no, crazy, dude.
But oh my god, dude, I'm really excited. That went like. My interest was right here, and then it went all the way up here. And, Brad has his thoughts on it. He's like, like, what's it called? I don't really see the use for this. Yeah. And it's like, so is like a ton of movies. I don't see the use for a lot of these, new ones that are coming out. Like, who really thought that a Guardians of the Galaxy movie was going to work? And then it worked. So we never know what this could do. So...
Remember when we watched that and we had no context of I specifically me, but I had no context to who any of them were.
Yeah.
And then I watched it and then I fell in love.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was only after the movie. That was great. That was a great experience where I didn't do any research before the movie, and when I watched the movie, I ended up loving it, and that was great. And I love those films.
So and that's coming up, and that was something that was interesting this week. Also forgot to mention that this Sunday's WrestleMania. I wish I was watching that, but sadly, your boy doesn't have the WWE Network. There's one thing I do want to point out that I really kind of like. So the Kurt Angle is retiring.
Kurt Angle? He was like a 2003 podcast. He's back. What the fuck?
He's been back. So he's retiring
for WrestleMania, right?
But look at this, bro. Look at this. What? Instead of them retiring him by him fighting the biggest opponent he had, debuting John Cena, they could have done that again and have him and John Cena do WrestleMania, retire him, have Cena win and put him out. Instead, they're doing it with fucking Baron Corbin. And it's weird. It's like, this doesn't make sense. For WrestleMania, you're just going to have some has-been dude like Kurt Angle? Like, huh?
Who was the has-been dude again? I'm sorry.
Baron Corbin.
Who the fuck is Baron Corbin?
Look,
is that a main event thing, or is that like just a?
No, the main event is Charlotte Flair versus Ronda Rousey versus Becky Lynch for the women's title. Both titles are on the line. SmackDown and Raw women's title.
Ronda Rousey. The other one's Ric Flair's daughter?
Yeah, Ric Flair's daughter. And then the redhead chick, Becky. She's been on fire lately, man. Like, she's been taking the bad guy status. Like, people are saying that she's like the female Stone Cold.
Nambe.
Yeah.
No one can be Stone Cold.
Well, I mean, the female version of Stone Cold, I mean, she's like getting arrested and stuff, and like, it's pretty cool. But look, going back to that whole fucking Kurt Angle thing, like, what the fuck, man? Like, that I'd rather them do like, I had two people in mind who I think would be great to retire Angle. Cena, because Cena would be great.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That was his debut. That was his. Because John Cena's debut, what was it, Kurt Angle? And it would be a great way for John Cena to end him.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Or like one of the biggest dream matches that people were wanting when Bryan was like really, really healthy. Kurt Angle versus Daniel Bryan, both like very submission based, very technical wrestling. Yeah. I would have loved to seen that, but it makes more sense to have Cena. But instead, they have this stupid Baron Corbin versus Kurt Angle match. Like what?
What?
Like some people are kind of like saying like, oh, he might just come in, like get on the mat, Angle, we'll just give him the Angle slam real quick, pin him 1, 2, 3, and then he's like, who else is out there who can like actually give me a fight and stuff, and then Cena's music will hit. I think that would be cool, but right now the way it looks, man, why?
Is Cena scheduled to have a match in WrestleMania?
He doesn't have a match.
It could be then.
Maybe.
Because Cena's still on contract, right? With the WWE.
Of course, man.
But he's not a active
full-time.
Member
Not full time.
What's that?
Not full time.
Not full time, right? Yeah. He's like more like he's like who's that? Brock Lesnar, right?
Yeah.
Is
fuck
Brock Lesnar still active or no?
Fuck Brock. He's the champion right now, but he's what's it called? Yeah, I don't like Brock.
Like he comes out in one match per fucking year or some shit.
I wouldn't mind that if he wasn't the champion. I feel like the champion should defend the title at every pay-per-view.
Yeah.
But
that's not the case?
That's not the case, bro.
Not anymore?
With him, no. When he has the title, that's not the case.
Really?
No.
I thought when we were kids, we would see every pay-per-view.
Yeah. No.
Defend the match.
It's usually the case with everybody else, but when Brock has the title, that's not the case. He comes in for like every 3 months and he'll defend the title and that's it. It's stupid. It's stupid, and I hate that, and that's the reason why I don't have the biggest interest in that title.
Right.
And my interest will be going to like the women's title or the WWE title, because right now Daniel Bryan and Kofi Kingston, which by the way, I retweeted that one video of the promo they did for him. It was so cool.
That, too. That was really good.
That was a really good video.
Yo, we don't give enough recognition to Kofi Kingston, but bro, since we're kids, that guy was a goddamn legend, bro.
Yeah,
the Royal Rumbles,
fucking
legend. And I hate that they look. I'm not gonna say that. I know what it does. It appeals to the children.
Yeah.
Like him having him in that little what is that called? The
New Day.
That little thing of them three.
The New Day.
Right. I thought it was so stupid. I was like, Kofi, you have the potential to be a world champion. Don't fucking do this shit. And they made him such a relatable character.
It's just
I didn't like. I don't like. I don't like the way the WWE is the direction it's going in.
The writing for some of these characters is kind of like
no,
why?
Like,
but I understand with Kofi, but he's always been main event material, bro. He's always been main event material. And
true.
It always took for somebody in that room, in that locker room or backstage at the writers' room to say like, hey, why don't we push Kofi? Because he is an underdog. He is really the underdog story.
Oh yeah.
And it would work. It would work. And it sucks, but I really like the direction they're going with that storyline, especially when when Biggie was like, he was doing that video, and you see it at the end of that video. He's like, hey, like people like us, we don't get far in the WWE, and it's crazy because it's like it's crazy, and it's true because there hasn't been a full black champion, and on Sunday there's the chance that it can happen. So
there's just one, but
The Rock is half. Booker T held the world heavyweight title, but never the WWE title.
My man Booger.
Yeah.
But you know what? The last storyline that I enjoyed from the WWE, and that was like the reason why I kind of just stopped watching. The last point that I did remember and I did like was the Shield. I don't know if you remember that. Like that was such a good direction where I thought the WWE was going to shit, and then all of a sudden they brought in the Shield, and I was like, dude, this is gonna save the WWE, and it did for a little bit, but then they like kind of just solo, and then like what is it, Roman Reigns and shit like that.
Yeah,
that just, like did their own shit, and I was like,
nah.
And then that's when I lost interest in the WWE.
Well, yeah, but I mean, in the last couple of years, I mean, my favorite was the Daniel Bryan storyline. Leading up to WrestleMania 30 when he wins the title. I mean, just that whole direction that they took, and then like having really be the underdog, man. Like he had to beat 3 opponents in one night just to get that title. So, I thought that was great. And yeah, man, I wanted to bring that up because I know that you and I would disagree with that 100%. Like, if anybody should retire Angle, it should be Cena.
It would make a lot of sense.
Yeah.
It would make a lot of sense.
It's just like, if anybody's going to retire Batista, it's going to be Triple H.
Okay. That would be fucking amazing.
Yeah, and they're having the match. They're having their match on Sunday.
I heard he's back in the WWE. Yeah. What's up with that?
I think, well, first of all, we know that Batista has time because Guardians 3 was pushed, and he's not filming Dune yet. So, and he's always said if he's going to retire, he wants to fight Triple H at WrestleMania and have that be his retirement match.
Right.
Yeah. So maybe
that'd be good.
Yeah. And I've always been a Batista guy. Sadly, he ate shit on his last run when he came back because, well, the people were really hot on Bryan. So he didn't really get the just dessert the just dues that he had. But I think now when you bring him in for this match, this makes a lot more sense. And I really, really, really want to see what the result for that will be, and if he does retire.
You know what? For me, me looking as a WWE fan and also a film fan, I do enjoy Batista more
on the movie realm
as a film, as an actor than a wrestler. To be honest, like I do get the whole, because I like the whole big guy in a film, but like he's actually good at acting and stuff like that. And like I don't know, like I guess I like that he didn't waste his potential anymore in the WWE.
Yeah, he can become really big in the movie realm, and I think he will be. I think he's just coming back to kind of just close that door and finally give the last match that the fans, really want. And both of those two respect each other so much. So, I'm really excited to see what can happen with those two. But if you have anything else to say, Luis, I think we can finish up here.
I don't. Yes, I do. I do have something to say, and it's very important.
Eat your vegetables.
Tell the people that you love them, even if they know it. Just let them know.
All right.
I'm gonna end it there.
All right, cool. Well, you can follow us on Instagram at the Nerdcore, Twitter at the Nerdcore _ Facebook page the Nerdcore Pods. Go and vote on the Twitter poll to see if you would like to be interested in joining our Facebook group, and we'll let you guys know in the coming weeks how that goes. A lot of you said yes. Like 3 of you were saying no on the Instagram polls, but it's because you don't have a Facebook. So, but a lot of people were saying yes. So go in and vote on that. But other than that, it's been another episode. I really do like how this show is because we can literally talk about anything on here. Like, yeah, I do have to edit a part out of this, so whatever.
Nah, don't fucking edit shit.
No, I have
scared of the po-po.
All right. Well, hope you all have a wonderful day. Hope you all have a wonderful day. You'll be seeing Luis next week on the Game of Thrones preview episode and on the first episode review. Holy shit, man. It's really happening, and I'm excited. But until then, I'll see you later. This has been the Nerd Chicano Show. The Nerd Chicano is out.
Saranghe.